Hello everyone and welcome back to another Thomas Wooden Railway review. This review is on Samson here at your service. So Samson's first TV series appearance was all the way back in season 18 with Marion and the Dinosaurs. It's the first episode Samson has ever seen in, and he basically got a 4-episode arc storyline because he appeared in the next 3 season 18 episodes known as Samson at Your Service, Samson Sent for Scrap, and Millie and the Volcano. So I'd like to quote the Unlucky Tug here when he was talking about his thoughts on season 18. Samson kind of got his own Railway series book in season 18, which was an interesting concept for the writers to bring back. I like it when the writers bring back story arcs into the TV series. Samson really didn't have much else to do in season 19, but in season 20 he had a prominent role in Bradford the Brake Van and Saving Time. He also made some appearances in Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, The Great Race, and a cameo in Journey Beyond Sodor. Samson's wooden railway model was introduced in 2015 and is still in production today, at least until Thomas Wooden Railway is officially killed. So anyway, that's the history of Samson, so let's take a look at his model. Looking right at Samson's model as I bring him up close to the camera here, I'm really impressed with the simplistic detail that's on his side here. That's something that Wooden Railway has always been keen on, is keeping the models look simplistic, but also accurately representing the characters that they're trying to do. I also like how they put this little piston on the side here. That was a nice detail. See, he's number 15, his nameplate on the side there. Some extra detailing on the back for the wood on his cab. They didn't have to do that, but they did, and that's nice. Exact same detail on the front here. There's his face, very accurate face. I am not creeped out by this face like I am with Philip. I also really like how his boiler is shaped. I mean, that's a very awkward shape to make with wood, and I think they pulled it off pretty well. It's also got an extra detailing up here with a few domes, steam dome, there's his funnel right there. However, the one flaw I see with Samson is that he's too long. Samson is supposed to look like an engine resembling Neil. As a matter of fact, when season 18 first started airing and we saw pictures of Samson, everybody thought, oh hey, that might be a relative of Neil, or hey, that might even be Neil. Turns out it wasn't, but Samson should really look something more along the lines of this. Obviously Neil has lesser detail than Samson, so there's really no reason to compare them, but they are the same type of engine. So, and obviously Samson is almost double the length of Neil. Samson's the size of a standard tank engine model, which I don't know, it's really not a negative per se, but it's something that I notice for the most part. I'm not too big of a fan of that. So anyway, here's a quick look at Samson's box. Picked him up on a Toys R Us, so came with the box. Samson, there's Dinos and Discoveries. Little advert up there. There he is right there. Everybody thought that was Neil, or at least my group of friends thought that was Neil, but then they also thought that Samson's name was Logan. That was around the time when the Logan and the Big Blue Engine set and the specialty sets were coming out, so people were like, oh hey, that might be the new character Logan. There's a prototype picture on the back. You can tell this is one of the original models created for it back in like 2015, 2016, because it has the lip. It has the flap on the back, so you can open it up like so. It's not like the new 2017 boxes or the new 2017 models where you just have to yank on it a lot. There's no lip on it, which was a stupid idea. Anyway, ratings and recommends. For Samson's model, give him the same thing I gave to Philip, a 9 out of 10, just because he's too long. And for recommends, absolutely I think you should pick up Samson's model. Samson is one of my favorite new engines that have been introduced in the newer CGI series. I think Samson's character is great. Which honestly, some of you might already know this, but when Samson's stories first came out, I can't remember which story I first saw him in, but I did not like him at all. I remember back in 2015 I did the unboxing video with Roman from the stuff I got in the train convention that year, and I said I didn't like Samson's character at all, but I had a complete 180 by the end of Samson's arc. I don't know, I just felt like Samson had great comedic timing, and his episodes were very well written, so was his character, and I had a complete 180 on him. I misjudged you, Samson. I'm sorry. So anyway, that is the end of this Thomas Wooden Railway review on Samson. I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.